Hi Virgo seeker, welcome to the Valley of the Aloe Vera. When the healer needs healing. The healer is the one that needs healing most. So if you only focus on trying to heal others and you don't stop to heal yourself, what is there left for you to give? King of Wands, first card. Independence, work, creativity, leadership, warmth. A man, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Something that started or happened in April. Let's see further. Morgaine, the existential shift, Taroscope for July, sun, moon, rising, everything. I forget to give the technical briefs because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing, and I can do both. I know. All right. Okay. So July for beautiful Virgos that has been going through a pretty rough time, starting with King of Wands and Six of Swords. Okay. Either a temporary project that started around April and is supposed to last for around 6 months, could be something that involves traveling, or a connection with a fire sign that you're not sure if it's, you're not sure if it's for the long haul or if it's temporary. If it's temporary, it's okay. That doesn't make it bad. It seems positive right now. Seems like the break that you need to take care of yourself, to have fun, to not worry too much about others. Further for Virgos into July. You guys need your organization and structure, and you see all the little details, and when things start to go into mayhem and things are cluttered, not organized, messy, then you feel like it's a mess inside your head. You need to find a way to detach from all of that. Maybe take a break. Could be a physical, geographical break, aka a vacation or a trip. Could be something in your mind to just tap out from thinking in that way. I'm worrying about all these things. Too many cards fell. I'm gonna bring them back and mix it all. For the end of this reading, I will give a message from the I Ching. And for the end of the extended reading, I will give a message from the runes. The extended will involve the numerological aspect of the cards, like if I have multiple sevens, for example, or a few of the same energy, then I will restructure and have new narrative, added narratives, and deeper narrative to the existing narratives in the general. I will also address the energy of the cards, the elements, fire, water, air, fire, water, air, earth. Sorry. Okay. Two of Wands falling down. In reverse. Something, a move or a journey or a travel that started well, that you took because you needed the, clearing out the mind. Now you're not sure you're doing it right. You're not sure if it's the right thing. You're not sure this is the right path. Maybe you feel like you lost a little bit of the of your route. Let's see what else. Clarify all this. I have King of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Wands in the reverse. It could be, some of you started learning something, school or something, and then you realize maybe this is not for you and you need a change. This is not the thing that you wanted to learn. So, nice. The Magician and the Devil in the reverse with the Death card. Beautiful. If you were caught up in either abusive or manipulative, a destructive relationship, or behavior, That could involve a lot of ego, arrogance, lies, deceit, things that looked on the surface great, but they weren't. You had a certain goal, maybe from the wrong reasons. You wanted to achieve things because that's what your ego told you that you wanted to be, and then you realize that's not your path. Or you were with someone who on the surface felt like it was exactly for you, but then you realize they're not your truth, they're not your path, they're not your journey, they're not really benevolent for you, and now it's in the reverse, so it's gone. And here with the death card, we're through. We are healers. So first of all, we need to heal ourselves, right, Virgo? The earth can't bring fruit and life if it's dry, right? Oh, the analogy is relevant to only certain things. Hey, ant. Okay, I have ants on me. I tend to not worry too much about bugs and insects when I do nature things because I'm the guest. It's their realm. I can't complain. Thank you for having me, guys. We are on a road trip, by the way. And you guys get the aloe vera. Aloe vera heals and clears everything. But on its surface, you wouldn't guess if you didn't know because it looks thorny. From the pain that you're going through, from the thorns, you can find the healing. Also, in order to get to your soft parts, to your healing aspects, to your beauty, to your warmth, you have to go through some thorns. That's your protection. Every healer has to have very strong boundaries and protections. There's a reason why healing plants have thorns. Why roses that are so beautiful and delicate have thorns. So not everybody can go through and hurt them. Virgo, if your boundaries are off and you're not protecting yourself because you're always worried about making sure that everybody's happy, you can't make everybody happy if you're miserable and weak. Take better care of yourself. Set up some boundaries. Limitations to other. Pick and choose who gets in, who doesn't. Every good healer has good thorns. But you're done with all that bullshit that I described a second before I started talking about the aloe vera. You're taking a different turn from what you thought was your route, but maybe you're not so sure now. And you're thinking, what now? Yeah, you were pretty certain of something up until April or so. End of March, end of April. And then you realize that whatever it is that you thought, it wasn't. Maybe some of you then, some of you still. So maybe some of you are still going through it and are about to discover. But I feel like you're really, really ready to say goodbye to things that don't serve you anymore and to take a path that isn't just the right thing to do for others, but is the right thing to do for yourself. And that's exciting. That's good, Virgo. Okay, what else? I will clarify the extent of the magician and the devil and the reverse with the death card. Definitely a story there. Okay. All right, Chariot. Queen of Pentacles and Justice in the reverse. Someone was treated badly, unjust, was sacrificed, and or someone was acting out of ego and therefore got their share of karma. And there's a sense of, I feel like it's more of the narrative of someone was treated unjustly and now you're taking control over things and fighting for either your name, your reputation, your worth, your truth, your place in the world. And you're like, no, I'm not having it. I'm not having the devil and the magician in the reverse fooling me, playing me, manipulating me. I'm growing some thorns. I'm slashing through anything that isn't good for me now, and I'm on the horse and I'm off and away. And if my sense of security and strength and self-worth and womanhood was dismissed and denied and disgraced and maybe abused, maybe taken for granted, and decisions were made on my expense and they weren't fair. Could be things that have to do with property. Sometimes some of you, maybe you lost a case, court, or something you're deep into right now, you're scared of losing. Listen, this could be your own self-destructive behavior, you know, where now you feel like you're paying for things that you've done in the past. If you weren't truthful, if you were deceitful, if you played wrong games, now it's starting to come back at you. If this is not you and someone that you know, then you were mistreated and now you want to fix it for yourself. Either way, now there's a sense of snapping out of it, whether if someone did it to you or you did it to yourself or to someone else. You're now taking the horses and the carriage and you're leading it in the right direction. And it will require a struggle and a battle and, you know, resistance and determination and strength. Okay, Virgo, you can do it. You're aloe vera for the month of July. You have your thorns and you have your healing flesh. There's with the Justice in the reverse and the Chariot, especially with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, things that have to do with either property or finance or maybe even a divorce that needs to be, you know, to not give up and to put up a fight and be very clear and truthful, to not do anything manipulative or try to do anything like shortcuts. Shortcuts will be bad. Do everything right by the book. Be strong. Be assertive. And get things back in order, Virgo. There you go, the sun. You got this. Order is just around the corner. I know you love it. The ants here around me are not walking together. They're all like hectic and like disoriented. You'll find you will restructure, Virgo, but you need to be assertive and you need to put your ego behind, and any people who have wronged you or manipulated you, you need to put that behind you and now just acknowledge things as they are right now and start fixing and cleaning and clearing while setting up a good structure of boundaries and protection around you. Learn from the past. Know who to let in, who to not let in. But the sun is amazing, especially with the Chariot. You're taking control over your life and the sun is coming up. And it's just going to be beautiful where you're going to. Because there's a victory here. So if there was something or someone that treated you badly, could be anything. Could be work, could be relationship, could be friendship, could be housing, anything. You're winning. You're definitely winning. Or whatever it is that you've left behind. Devil and the Magician in the reverse could be a Capricorn, has made room for something really, really beautiful that will make you happy. The sun is a lot of happiness and light and joy. Tons of it. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we're two options. Either in April, an endeavor that started well and seemed great, going into May, it turned out to be something completely different than you thought, and now you're trying to fix that. Another narrative is a couple, the guy is in control, is in ruling, and make the woman feel like she's not in control and out of control and not in her comfort zone, not in her home base, and confused. And it's like, how do you find balance? Because it needs to look like this. A woman can't feel like this. A Taurus, Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, or another earth sign possibly, needs to feel at home, has to feel at home A Taurus that doesn't feel at home is a confused, dangerous Taurus. So don't be arrogant. Make sure everybody's feeling good. Now, if this is you and someone is doing it to you, take control over things. Don't wait for anybody to help you. And you create your structure. A dependent Taurus, and I can tell you myself, a dependent Taurus on someone else, ooh, is not a happy Taurus. All right. What else for Virgo for July? I love this Chariot and Sun that we have here. Let's clarify this and write on this narrative. More into July now. Four of Swords in the reverse. No more waiting. No more soaping. No more overthinking. No more analysis paralysis. Getting out of bed. Opening the windows. Looking at the sun. Going outside. On another note, maybe someone that was sick is piecing out. And I'm talking about a situation where it's benevolent and they no longer suffer. Sorry about that if that's a narrative that is relevant. But you should know that they deserve to be released. Some of you, waiting is agony. You can't wait for something to happen and you have to wait, and it's like, but with the Chariot and the Sun here, it's not gonna go much longer. I'm gonna show them to you really soon. Let's bring out a couple more cards and then thank you. That was perfect. All right, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. Someone new that came into your life that makes you really worried and anguished. Why are you so worried? Is because you feel like you're out of control, you can't control the situation. It's none of your business. Stop worrying. Simple. Focus on what you want to do and what is yours, not others. Not others's. Focus on healing your own life from all the bullshit, from the negative, destructive behavior. Very negative, very destructive behavior. There's new energy coming in now. So this is not a bad thing. So I'm not sure why you're so worried. Let's figure this out. Clarify Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords, please. Could be a new relationship that you are not certain that what their intentions are, what they want from you, how they want from you. Could be this King of Wands proving himself to not be what you thought they would be, and you're looking at them in a different light. A High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, some of you are worried because someone you were once with is with someone else. If things are over between you, it's just none of your business. Your worrying is controlling. Let go. Be aloe vera. Work out your own life, your own situation, your own dealings, because if you'll try to mess with things, you'll be the only one suffering from it. Don't push into energies that aren't yours. Also, there are so many good things here in this reading simultaneously to negative things, and the negative things are a lot about state of mind, swords. And the good things are really powerful and true. So just take your focus and put it on what's powerful and true and positive and enjoy it. Yeah, if some of you are worried about another woman, there is another woman. If it's something that you're going back and forth with someone, just end it. I have here the Devil in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, Two of Wands in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You can't win this, so I would let go and find something better. Because all this worrying is really going to hurt your health, and we don't want that. All this anxiety and worrying and overthinking and overanalyzing. Just focus on your own journey. Focus on your own life and success. And that will bring you life and success. Okay? We only attract what we focus on. If we focus on agony and other people, that's what our life will be around. Let me organize this table so you can see more clearly. There's a few interesting things here. Alright. Nice. Okay. Clear room. Nice desk, huh? So, whoever magician devil character is here that you've been waiting on, you're done waiting. And please don't linger. Whatever court or injustice situation was happening, you are in July taking control over your new life and making things much better for yourself. So that's great. The journey that you were on with or without someone, now you're feeling you're not sure of, it's okay. Let go. I'm worried about you guys because, not because of the reality, but because you're taking mundane events and making them really, really big. They're not necessarily even in your sphere of business. And you're driving yourself crazy. And maybe, hopefully not, but maybe even other people crazy. It's not gonna help. A lot of things are going on, huh, Virgo? But here's the thing. Big people discuss ideas. Small people discuss events. Regular people discuss events. Small people discuss other people. And it seems like there's a lot of focus here on mundane things, other people things. Like, you have to clear your life out of this energy. Could be gossip, could be jealousy, could be someone you're no longer with but you're stalking him or her with their new partner. Could be not letting go of someone from the past. But here, some of you are really letting go. You're like done. But still the leftovers of what you were experiencing are still there to handle. And it's like, okay, so in action, you are moving forward, but in your heart and in your mind, you're still, maybe, you know how when you talk to people in your head, when you have conversations with people in your head, maybe you're still talking to that person, telling them what you think about them or about how things went on. It's not helpful. You have to clear your mind and have ease. Change the conversation. Mad Men, and from the show Mad Men, if you don't like what's being said, change the conversation. It includes yourself. If the conversations inside your head are something that you don't like and enjoy and give you anxiety and agony, change the conversation. Talk about more benevolent things that are in your life. Try to step away from things that are no longer your, or not necessarily yours, or that you can't change or that don't matter. You'll just put yourself inside a swirl, a loop of, you know, not so benevolent energy. I don't want you going back to all of this. This was not fun at all. And you have the choice of either letting it linger and going into July, or just really take the energies around you and manifest them into your reality by completely clearing your mind and your actions from all this. Not communicating about this, not thinking about this, not acting about the past. Just let completely go and only put your focus, energy, mind, communication, words on this. Some of you were just like in the wrong geography, so you're moving into a more sunny place. It doesn't have to be a country of sun, but it can also be something that makes you feel sunny on the inside, that gives you light and clarity. Because I see that some of you have really drifted away from your intuition and from your inner healer. And you're going into the... And we've been through this, Virgo, for a good few months now. You've had a good month last month where it seems like things are going up and you're improving with your attitude. But some of you are a little bit in regression, going back to that state of mind of being really worried. So you try to control your environment. It's not going to help. It will only distance people from you. Now, maybe this is what you're feeling someone else is doing to you. And maybe this is not your narrative and all, and you're a total badass and you're totally focused on the future and you're getting things really, you know, go to a better place. Some of you could have potentially, some of you have lost someone. And then the financial and technical, what's the word? Not result, consequences were very brutal and detrimental. You didn't see it coming. Could be a breakup that really affected you financially. Could be a loss of a loved one that left you hanging and now you don't know what to do on many levels. And you're super worried and you kind of feel like you're lost, you know, you lost your path, you lost your route. The future was looking very bright, even if you can't see it now. And I need you to get up, dress up, show up, no matter what. No matter how bad you're feeling inside, no matter how much reverse you're feeling inside. Be in the sun, get some vitamin D, and move. Always in movement and in action. Because when you're in your bed, it's looking really bad. You're going back to that in your head. So maybe in reality you already left, you already broke up, you already moved. But in your mind, you're still having these conversations with this person. You really, really, really need to let go. You don't have a choice. Because either a decision was made and then you just don't like it, but that's not going to change anything. Lingering in it or trying to change it is not going to change. You just don't like what the result was, but it is what it is right now. Okay, this is what we're going to do in the extended. We're going to look into King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be divorce. You know, it didn't go well to you. Or maybe you don't think it went well, but it did, because the justice is the justice. Maybe just your perspective is reversed, because look at her, she's in the reverse. We are going to clarify this. Okay, we have here the Magician and the Devil in the reverse, followed by the Death card. We'll see this. I feel like this is the past or the real or the present or the real near future that need to be let go of. And this is right around the corner of this. So we will clarify this fun stuff. We will see what happened here. Although it seems pretty clear, but we'll see. Maybe we can figure out something else that I can say to you guys. Probably. Something else always comes up. Bottom of the deck, looking much better. Wow, okay. 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Judgment, and you, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking if this is worth taking out. Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, Lovers, and the 9 of Cups. There we go. So this is our extended. A divorce, someone new to one of the divorcees. Probably the person that you left or has left you is with someone else, and you don't like it. Obviously, it's okay. For those of you that this is not relevant for, I will focus on this narrative. Though this narrative is pretty clear. Like you just left a relationship that wasn't benevolent for you, and now you know it's not good for you. But now that they're with someone else, it's driving you nuts. Or you're with someone else, and the other person is like, you know, flipping about this. Yeah, one person is moving on and feeling amazing. The other is going through challenges. We will go... Okay, we will look at all of this in the extended. Let's conclude with a message from the I Ching. For my lovely Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. Why am I saying Aries? Let me know if it's relevant for you in Aries. I have here on the table, I have Aries, I have Taurus, I have Cancer, I have Libra, I have Virgo, Gemini. Definitely a Capricorn. I have a Taurus and an Aries in this narrative. I have a Capricorn in this and a Cancer in this narrative. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. I will go deeper into this in the extended. Let's ask for the I Ching for a message for my wonderful Virgos, Seekers, for the month of July. Okay, let's talk. Let's see each other. There we go. Hi. Message from the I Ching for Virgo for the month of July, please. July for Virgos. Thank you. Okay. .32. We are on minute 32 when I'm filming this, so, okay. I guess this is confirmation. 32. Above thunder, below wind. Thunder and wind. Movement continues and is not bindered. Thunder and wind cannot be controlled. Oh, there we go. Virgo, listen. Thunder and wind cannot be controlled or contained. To avoid them, one must seek shelter, yet still the wind and thunder continue until their natural duration is complete. There is no point in trying to stop the wind or quell the thunder. The wise person observes the cycles of nature and adapts to survive them. Let go. Don't try to control what is over. It's not yours to control. It will only set you back. Seek shelter if you want. You can choose to cry about it. I don't recommend that. You can choose to be in the Nine of Swords. Please don't. Please be in the Chariot and the Sun and move on and be awesome and create awesome. But either way, even if you choose to be in it, agonizing about it, it won't change anything. Okay? I feel like it was really accurate. Can't control thunder and wind. Forces of nature, right? Oh, I forgot to bring this one. Sorry. If you want to take another look at it. Tarot Masterclass is also up, by the way. All the other extendeds I'll be doing in the next coming days. Sorry for being late, by the way. I'm traveling and I'm going through a lot of changes, so bear with me, please. Yeah, I just uploaded 3 of Pentacles to my Vimeo and to my YouTube. On YouTube, it's the intro, and then you press the link below, just like you'll press for the extended right now. And then you have the Bunkai, the full Tarot Masterclass video. Yeah, extended is right here below in the information box. Press the link. You'll have other links over there. My Instagram, for example. If you want a private session, you can email me. My email is also below. I do it from all over the world through Skype sessions, so it's easy peasy. I love you very much, Virgos. I will see you in August regardless. And also, of course, to my deep seekers that actually wants to know more, in the extended below right here. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm doing this right now.